This conference will now be recorded.
All right, week 3, day 1. We're going to start with a warm-up. Okay, we're just step and tap. Reach it across. Keep that core really strong. So pulling that belly button in the spine. Nice deep breath. Keep those shoulders back and down. Reach it up and over. Okay, bring it back down across, but you're going to rotate a little bit further. Tap that back toe. So a little bit more torso rotation. Keeping those shoulders back and down. And reach it up and over a little bit further. Okay, front heel tap with a bicep curl. So you're just extending that leg out, tapping the heel. Keep those elbows close, just curl it up. And we're going to step it back into a toe tap with an extension, so arm extension. All right, back to the front heel and bicep curl. I want you to bend the knees a little bit more. Get a little bit deeper. All right, go back. Bend those knees. Extend the elbow, squeeze the triceps. Okay, we're going to do a front knee pull. Arms up and in. Every other leg. Reach it up and in. Okay, bring that out to the side. So same elbow, same knee. Arms up overhead. Same elbow, same knee. Okay, bring it back in front knee pulls. Reach it up and in. Pull with your core, so like a little mini crunch. Okay, back to the side, so same elbow, same knee. Little side crunch there. Arms are just up overhead. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm circles. Arms out to a T. And you're just going forward. Backwards. So we have 4 exercises. Let's go back forward here. Then we're going to do 3 rounds for 14 reps. Okay, one more time backwards with your arm circles. Good, you guys, grab a quick drink. We're going to start it with the first circuit. So we have push-ups, the Superman lat pulls, high plank with a reach through and fly. And then the core, the lat, the 4th exercise is going to be 1 minute of leg drops. So the first week we did incline push-ups on the chair. So that is an option. Or you can come down to the ground and just be on your knees or your toes. We have 14. So if you want to maybe do 7 on your knees, 7 on your toes, however you guys want to do it this morning, or maybe you're over at the chair or the table. I'm going to start on my knees, and we have 14. Remember those push-ups, the elbows come back down, not out to a T. Okay, so keep the elbows back. All right, nice deep breath, flat back, drop it down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep it nice and controlled. 7 more to go. 8, 9, nice flat back, everybody. 10, we got 4 more. 1, 2, all the way down and up, and last one. Good. 14 total, you guys. So if you're at your own pace, that's fine. Or you're going to stay with me and try to stay on my count. So you're going to stay down on the ground or seated position. So grab that towel and you're going to pull it apart, lat pull. Another option, you could have 2 light dumbbells and you're just pulling down, so it's a slow control. Same thing with on your belly. So arms are up and you're going to pull it down. Okay, so that is more challenging and it's harder for me to talk. So I'm going to stick with my towel. Give your towel or weights, arms straight up. Squeeze those glutes and your back. Bring it down to your chest for 1. Back up overhead. Pull apart. Engage your shoulder blades. Feel those muscles that you're working. 4. Back up and in. 5, 6, 7 more. Try to keep your gaze down. 8, 9, 10. 4 more. If you're on the ground, keep that chest up. 2, 3, and last one. 14 total. Nice job, you guys. All right, towels can go to the side. You're going to stay down on your mats and grab the one weight or object. And we have a high plank. So knees or toes, high plank. And we're doing the reach through and fly. 14 each side. So find that high plank. One object or weight in one hand. Okay, here we go. Reach it through and up. 14 each side. 2, 3, 4. Squeezing that shoulder blade back and down. Just up to shoulder height. Here's 10, 11, 12, 13, and last one on that side for 14. And then switch sides. Drop your hips in. You're on your knees or your toes. Toes is going to be much more challenging. Reach it through and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 more. 13, and last one. 14. Okay, flip it over. We have those leg drops for 1 minute. So you can alternate your legs one at a time to make it a little bit easier. Feet come up, you're lying on your back. Easier option. And don't drop your legs as far. Or your harder option, with your head down, both legs down, try to keep that low back. Squish down onto the ground. 1 minute, any variation. Go! So here's one leg at a time. And I'm just holding my other leg to kind of give my hands somewhere to go. You don't have to drop your feet as far. Keeping that low back on the ground. So if that's easier to do to lift your head, you can lift your head up. Okay, we're halfway. So you're either single leg or double leg, down and up. Crush your low back down, so keep your belly down on the ground. The further you drop your feet, the harder it's going to be. Last 10 seconds, you guys. As many leg drops as you can do. Last 3, 2, 1, and hug those knees in. Relax your neck. All right, come on back up. 2 more sets. Okay, push-up position. So you can grab your chair or table for incline, or you're on your knees or your toes. Wherever you are, you have a strong core, flat back. 14 push-ups. Take a nice deep breath. Here we go. Down and up. 1, 2. Try to come all the way down. 3 and back up. Squeeze those triceps at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 10. 4 more. 11, 12, 13, and last one for 14 total. Nice job, you guys. All right, grab your towels or your light weights. And if you have your weights and you're standing or seated, you're going to pull your weights down so it's more for the lat pull, not press. You're going to press them back up, but focus on pulling slow down. Same thing here. So I'm pulling apart on the towel. My glutes, my low back is engaged. And you're going to pull down and back up. 14 total. 2, 3, squeezing those shoulder blades down. 4, 6, 7 more. 9, 10, 11. Pull apart on that towel. Keep the gaze down. Last 2. Whew. Okay. Coming up into your high plank position. Grab your light object or weight. This can also be done with no weight. Okay? You're just reaching through and flying up. Here we go, 14 each side. So if you're on your knees, drop that foot down. 1, reach it through and up. 2, 3, don't shift your weight around. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep those hips square. 8, 9. So I'm not reaching in and rotating. I got 4 more on this side. 2, 3, 14 total. Switch sides. High plank position. Here we go. Reach it through and fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 1 more for 14. All right, flip it over. 1 minute leg drops. Single leg. If you're alternating, or double leg, but everybody keeps that low back down. 1 minute and go. You're just doing as many as you can do. You can either have your head and neck relaxed, but keep that low back down. Or if you want to come on up, it just helps engage your core a little bit more. Lift that chin off your chest. So you're either alternating for an easier option, we're halfway, you guys, or you have double leg, down and up, okay? With double leg, my arms are just kind of out to the side. Keeping my low back all the way down as I reach down and pull back up. 10 seconds left. Don't drop as far if you don't want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Relax your neck. Whew. Roll it on up, you guys. One more round. Grab a quick drink if you guys need. All right, when you're ready, we're going to do our push-ups. Last 14. Okay, you're either incline, knees, or toes. Okay, wrists and hands are right underneath my shoulders. Elbows come back. All right, if you're on your toes and you want to spread your feet out for a wider base of support, it makes it a little bit easier. Here we go, you guys. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 more. Maybe you want to come up on those toes. Down and up. 8, 9, 10. 4 more. 13, and last one for 14. All right, Superman lat pulls. You're either seated or on your belly. So grab your light weights or towel. All right, you guys know the deal. Arms straight up. Pull out with the towel and bring it down to your chest. 14, keep that gaze down. Squeezing your shoulder blades. Back and in. Up and in. 5, 6. And we have 7 more. 8, 9, 10. Last 4. And last one for 14. Whew. All right. Grab your one weighted object. High plank position with your reach through and fly. 14 each side. So if you're on your knees, drop your hips. Nice flat back. Here we go. 1, 2, reach it in and fly. 3, 4, hips are square to the ground. 6, 7 more on this side. 10, 11, keep it controlled. Don't swing your arm around. And last one, 14. All right, switching sides. Okay, high plank, knees or toes. Reach it through and fly. 1, keep your gaze down. 2, 3, 4, 5, no swinging. 6, so maybe that object is too hard or too heavy. 7 more to go. 10, 11, 12, 2 more, and 14. Nice job, you guys. All right, set that aside. Flip it over. Last minute of leg drops. Okay, you guys, legs up, lying on your back. Last minute here. Go. So you're either alternating to make it a little bit easier for you. You can bring that head up. Keep your core down. Belly button to spine. Push your low back down. Or you have double leg. Down and up. My arms are at the side. Don't let your low back peel off the ground. We're halfway. So leg drops down and up. You can relax your neck if you need. Don't drop as far. The key is to keep your low back all the way down. 10 seconds, you guys. Here we go. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug those knees in. Whew. Roll yourselves up and grab a quick drink. First circuit of 4 is done. So we have 4 new exercises. Bent over T's and Y's, tricep push-ups, so elbows stay in close to your body, pull overs, and then side plank, but we're going to add a hip dip into the side plank this week. So we need your cans, light objects, light weights. So 2 objects, pretty light. We're hinging at the hips, so we're bent over, so nice flat back, gaze is down, and we're bringing it out for a T and then the Y. Okay, we're counting every T and every Y. So here we go, we're hinging, nice flat back, feet are hip width apart, T's and Y's. Every rep is 1, so that's 4. A nice T and Y, 6, 8, T and Y, 10, T and Y, 12, last 2 for 14, and bring it back up. Okay, weights come down. If you want to do tricep push-ups, so elbows stay really close to your body, you can do it on the chair as an incline, which is the easier option, or you're going to come down on your mat, stay on your knees, or you're up on your toes, which is really challenging. And we have 14, okay? So elbows stay really close to your body. Same thing as the push-ups, bringing your chest all the way down and in, but this time, no arrow. Okay, keep your elbows in, graze your body. Here we go, down and up, 14 total. 2, 3, 4, nice flat back. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's even challenging on your toes. We got 4 more. 2, and last one. Down and up, squeezing the triceps at the top every time. Okay, you guys, lying on your backs. So if you have your bag or a heavier object or your medium to heavy weight, we want to grab that. And we're going to be lying on our backs. We have pullovers. So feet are flat. The object is right up overhead. We go up overhead. Don't let your low back peel off. Push everything down, pull it back up. So let's count that as 1. We got 14. Up and over. It gets really heavy, but then pull it back up. 2. Don't let your back peel off the ground is the key. 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe, you guys. Don't hold your breath. 7 more. 8. Up overhead and push and pull back over your face. 4 more. Last 2. For 14. Whew. Okay, come on up, but not too far. We have side planks. This week we're adding a hip dip. Okay, so I'm gonna rotate my mat. Side plank position. So we're either on our bottom leg and hips are up, and hip dips down and up. Okay, we have 1 minute total, but we're gonna do just 30 seconds each side. Okay, so first side, feet stacked or staggered, or your bottom leg is dropped. Go, hip dips down and up. Side plank with the hip dip, so your elbows right underneath the shoulders. Drop your hip down and back up halfway, you guys. If you're on your feet, you're just coming down and up. Keep your top hip stacked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds on the other side. So bottom knee down, stacked or staggered, hips up, hip dips. Okay, let's actually lift that top arm. So down and up. Modified version, or you're on your feet, stacked or staggered, hip dips. Down and up, so pull up with those obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Nice job, you guys. Back to the beginning. Bent over, T's and Y's. Quick drink if you need. So arms out to a T and then a Y, and we're counting every one for 14 total. So spread those feet out a little bit. Slight bend in the knee, hinging forward just at your hips. Here we go. T and Y, 2. T and Y, 4. Keep the gaze down, 6. 8. Keep your weight in your heels, so sit it back a little. 4 more. 12. 1 more T. 1 more Y, and stand for 14. Okay, tricep push-ups. There is a couple comments here. Make sure everyone's good. For the dips, I'm on my elbow, so I'll remind you guys when we get there again. Tricep push-ups. So you're either at your incline to make this a little bit easier. Knees or toes, elbows stay in. Here we go. Down and up. 14 total. Keep those elbows in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down and up. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Come on, you guys. Last one. And 14. Whew. Okay, flip it over, lying on your back, feet flat. Grab your heavier medium to heavier weight or your bag. Pullovers. So feet flat, lying on your back, weights right up over your face. I have to scoot down. And then we're going to go up overhead, keeping our low back down, and up back over your face. So pullovers, push and pull. So push your low back down and pull back up over. Good. 14 total, you guys. I got 10 more to go. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, breathe. 7, feet are flat. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one for 14. Whew. Okay. Set that weight to the side. Side plank. So with the hip dip, side plank, I am on my forearm. Okay, bottom knee down, feet stacked or staggered. 30 seconds each side. Get ready. Find that first side. I'm on my forearm and my elbow. Okay, go. Hips are up, and you're going to drop down and up. So you're dropping your hips down and up. So when you come up, pull with the bottom obliques up, down, and up. Feet stacked or staggered, or drop that bottom knee. Keep your hips forward. Nice flat forearm. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Okay, 30 seconds on the other side. Find that positioning. Hips up. Go. Down and up. So keep the top hip bone right over and stacked, not open, not forward. Nice to have you guys. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, quick break. And we're going to start the third set. So back to bent over T's and Y's. Grab your light weights, light objects. Okay, counting everyone. So we're hinging at the hips. Okay, don't let your shoulders drop, so keep them back. Squeeze the shoulder blades, T and Y. T and Y, that was already 4. T and Y, 6, 8, 10, T and Y for 12, and last 2 for 14, and stand. Okay, we're coming on down to the mat. Last set of those tricep push-ups. All right, you're on your knees or toes. Toes is a lot more challenging. So maybe start on your knees, and if you want to end, or start on your toes and then end on your knees, or you're at the incline with your chair or table. 14 total, you guys. Let's do it. Down and up. Squeeze the triceps at the top. 2, 3. Gaze is out in front of you. 6. Here's halfway. Woo, come on, you guys. 8, 9, 10, 4 more, 12, 13. Let's do the last one on our toes. Down and up. Woo. Nice job, you guys. All right, flip it over. Pullovers. So heavier object, bag of books. Okay, feet flat, lying on your back. Start with the weight over your face. Keep the low back down. So here's the difference. You might not be able to see with my shirt, but up and down. So no arch. You shouldn't be able to send your hand through. Okay, pull it over and back up. Feet flat, crush your low back down on the ground. 2, don't drop it as far. So it's just like those leg drops, don't go as far. All right, we got 7 more. So reach it up over. Here's 10. Last 4. 11. 12. 2 more. Last 1. Breathe. Good. Okay, guys, set that down. We're already back to those side planks. Oh. Okay. Drop that bottom knee if you guys need. I want you guys to focus on your form before you start making a exercise more advanced. All right, 30 seconds each side. So your feet are stacked staggered or bottom knee down on your forearm, hips up and go. Down and up. Keeping your belly button straight forward. That's how you know your hips are nice and stacked. Top arm is up just to help keep our hips up. 10 seconds on this side. Nice job, you guys. Come on, pulling with those bottom obliques. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Whew. All right, set yourself up. Take a nice deep breath. Whew. Here we go. Hips up. Last one. Down and up. Same thing, so that belly button is forward, not up, not down. So you're pushing your weight into that forearm to help lift up, pulling with those obliques. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, you guys. Take your time getting up. Grab a quick drink. We're going to start our last circuit of 4 exercises. And then we have a little bit extra core to finish up. So we're more than halfway done. Here's the next 4. Upright rows, bicep hammer curls, skull crushers, and Russian twists with an overhead press. And that's our 1 minute. So 4 new things. All right. So you either have your bag in front, okay, or you have 2 weights, light to medium, and we're doing upright rows. So we're just going to shoulder height. Palms stay in. We have a nice athletic stance, slight bend in the knees, toes are forward. Here we go. Up and down, 14 total. 2, 3. Just keeping it really close to our chest. 5, 6. Belly button in, you guys. 7. Nice strong cores. 8, 9, 10. Last 4. 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, so if you have your weights that you want for your bicep curls, hang on to them. Hammer curls just mean that your palms are going to stay in, elbows stay close to your body still, but palms stay in rather than up. If you don't have your weights and you want to grab your towel again that we did, so your foot's going to go on your towel, your palms still stay in, and you're controlling your resistance with your foot. Or I did say have 2 bags today, and you can have your 2 heavy bags. Or laundry detergent, gallons of water, your 2 objects, or a towel, 14 hammer curls. So same stance as the upright row. Give yourself a shoulder roll, so pull your shoulders back, belly's in. Here we go. Hammer curls. Palms are in. 3, elbows stay close to your body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 more. 12, 13, 14. Okay, you only need 1 weight or 1 bag or whatever object you're using for your skull crushers, and you're going to come down to the mat. So same positioning as the pullovers. So feet flat, lying on your back, weight comes up overhead, and the elbows are going to stay in, and you're just going to bring the weight down to your forehead, and you're not going to crush your skulls, but it's called skull crusher. So elbows stay in, flat back. So you're just bending at the elbows. Squeeze it back up. So down and up. 3. Just bending at the elbows. Squeeze your triceps at the top. 4, 5, 14 total, you guys. 6, 7, flat back. Don't let that go. 9, 10, 4 more. 11, 2 more. And last one. Squeeze at the top. Nice job, you guys. All right, come on up. Keep that object with you, but feel free to exchange out if you need a lighter or heavier weight. We have 1 minute of Russian twists. So that was a nice V-sit with your heels either down or up. Okay, down is obviously easier, shoulders back and down, and we're just rotating. But after you do 1, 2, you're gonna press. Okay, rotate and press. 1 minute. I'm gonna exchange my weight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So 1, 2, back to the middle and press. Russian twist with an overhead press. So the further back you lean, the more resistance that you're putting on your core, so it's going to be a little bit harder. Same thing if you lift those legs, more challenging. So just keep your feet down if you need. We're halfway. So we have 1, 2, and then a press in between. So Russian twist, overhead press. Keeping that belly button to spine still. Pulling with your core if your feet are up. So don't use those hips. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish up there. Whew. Nice to have you guys. Back to the top. Come on back up to standing. Grab a quick drink. Hope you guys are doing good. Okay, grab your bag. Object, medium weight. Palms stay really close and in to your body. Slight bend in the knee, belly button in, upright row, up to shoulder height. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades at the top as well. 8, 9. So it is working shoulders and a little bit of the back. 4 more. 11, 12, 13, and last one for 14. Okay, if you need to adjust or change out your weight or grab your towel, I'll grab the towel this time. Hammer curls, so palms stay in. If you're on your second set with your towel, maybe switch your standing leg and curl up and down. 14 total. 2, 3. So if you have the towel, I'm pushing down with my leg to kind of work that eccentric contraction there. Couple more, you guys. I think that's 10, 11. Woo, work on that balance. Last one for 14, and rest. Okay, come on down to the mat, grabbing or holding on to that one weight, one bag. Lying on your back, feet flat. Skull crusher, so weight up overhead, just bending at the elbows. Okay, so down to your forehead and back up. Squeeze the triceps at the top, so extend your arms straight, flat back. 3, 4, 14 total again. 5, 6, all the way up. 7, 8, 9, last 4. I think I have one more actually for 14, and rest. Okay, so come on up. If you want to exchange your weight or object, we're already back to the Russian twist with an overhead press for 1 minute. So nice deep breath. Keep your shoulders down, so we'll creep up to your ears. We don't want that. Okay, so 1 minute, get ready. We're doing Russian twist with an overhead press in between, and go. Each side and up. Rotate, and the heavier your object, the harder it's going to be. Okay, you can also lift up those heels off the ground. So don't forget that overhead press in between each side, over, and press. Halfway, 30 seconds to go. Twist and press. Heels are down. You have a nice flat back with a strong core. Okay, you're breathing though, so don't hold your breath. 10 seconds, you guys. Finish up strong. 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. Okay, one more round. Come on up. Upright rows. Okay, you have 2 objects, 2 weights. Nice stance, shoulders back and down. Palms are in. This is our last set of these 4. Here we go, upright row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, more to go. 8, elbows out to the side. 9, 10, 11, 12, last 2, and 14. Good. All right, give yourself a shoulder roll. Same stance, hammer curl, so palms in, elbows stay close to the body, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So heavier the object, the harder it's going to be. And probably the slower, you're going to slow down a lot more. We have 7 more, 8. So at your pace, you guys, 14 total. I got 4 more, 11, 12, 13, and last one, 14. All right, keep one weight or object. Skull crusher, so come down to the ground, flat back, weight up overhead, feet flat. 14 total, just bending at the elbows and back up. 1. Working your breath there, so exhale as you push overhead. So inhale, exhale. 4, 5, squeezing the arms straight, low back's on the ground. 7 more to go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and last one for 14 total. Okay, and then we're coming on up. Get ready, find that V-sit. Russian twist with an overhead press. 1 minute total, so switch out your object if you need. And go! And press, rotate, and press in between. Keep the shoulders back and down. Nice job, you guys. We have 3 more exercises to get through after this. Halfway, 30 seconds here. Over and press. Okay, maybe your heels are up. Belly button is in. Russian twist with the press. If your feet are extended, it's a little bit harder. Nice work, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. Okay, quick drink. We got 5 minutes left. Okay, so we have 3 exercises. Standing in and outs, weighted bird dogs, and low plank saws. We have 45 seconds this time. Fingers crossed we get to 3 rounds. But let's get started. Okay, so standing in and outs. Grab a light to medium weight or that bag, and you're just going to press it out and back in. The heavier the object, the harder it's going to be. So get ready, you guys. Out and in. 45 seconds, go. Relax the shoulders, slight bend in the knee. I'm just pushing out right at shoulder height and back in. Okay, so I have 5 pounds. It's pretty light. But when your arms are out straight and you have a really heavy object, obviously gravity wants to pull you down, but your core is resisting that. So the heavier object, we have 15 seconds left, the harder it's going to be. That's why I have a nice slight bend in the knee. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, come on down to the mat or ground. And so weighted bird dog. So this is an option. So bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg, and we're going to alternate. Okay, and I'm squeezing my glute as I lift my leg. Option to have weights. Okay, so lifting it up, it's going to make it a little bit harder. 45 seconds and go. So right arm, left leg, and then switch. Okay, so same thing, bring that arm up to shoulder height. Try not to arch your low back too much, especially if you have weight. I'm squeezing my glute as I extend that leg up. So you either have weights or no weight, and you're just extending your arm up. 15 seconds, you guys. Out and back in, switching sides. Keep that gaze down. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last exercise is a low plank with a saw. So low plank on your forearms. Let's see. Easiest way to show you guys. So low plank, knees or toes, and you're going to saw forward and back. So if you're on your knees, you need to bring your arms in a little bit so that you can reach forward and push it back. Your butt can come up if you're on your knees, okay? So knees or toes, 45 seconds. Here we go. Reaching it forward and back. So it's like your whole body is this big saw cutting a log underneath you. Okay, you're on your knees or your toes, and if you're on your knees, you're just sawing it forward and back. Your butt can come up, that's okay, because you have limited range of motion if you're on your knees. 15 seconds to go, or maybe you're just holding that plank, you guys. So saws, or just hold it there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Push it on up. All right, nice work, you guys. We are gonna have time for one more set. So only 2 sets. Keep you guys on time here. So 45 seconds, standing in and out. Grab that one weight. And go. So out and in. Shoulders back and down. So push it out, bring it back in. Stay focused, working your breath. And keep that belly button to spine. So really strong core. We're halfway. So just pushing it out to shoulder height and back in. Okay, that heavier object wants to pull you down, but keep your core up. 10 more seconds. Out and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, weighted bird dogs. Come on down to the ground. So it's an option to have that weight underneath your hands or no weight. Okay, so on all fours, Here we go. 45 seconds. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach it up. Keep that gaze down. Squeezing your glutes. Lift your arms up. So keep it controlled. So you either have your weights or no weight. And it's the same thing. Reach it up and back down. So you want to feel the whole posterior chain working here. So your whole back side. 10 seconds. Reach it up and back in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last thing. 45 seconds, plank saws. You're on your knees and your toes. All right, or you're just holding that plank if the motion of going back and forth is a little too much for you guys. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. So low plank on your forearms. If you're up on your toes, you're sawing back and forth. Okay, if you're on your knees, you're either holding that plank or you can sit it back and then reach it over and then sit it back. Halfway. So come on up, holding that plank, and you're rolling to your toes and back like your body is this big saw. 10 seconds, forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Drop to those knees, sit it back in child's pose really quick. Nice deep breath here. Come on up to all fours. I like to do a few cats and cows while you're here. So look up and drop that belly, arch your back, and look through your knees. Stay there and do a couple more if you guys would like. Nice work today, you guys. Week 3, day 1 is a wrap.